Welcome to the Love Affirmations Tarot channel. My name is Keontae and I am doing Gemini Love reading for today. And we are going to jump right into it. And I'm going to start off with the two chimes here. And as we do so, I want you to take deep breaths in, releasing with deep breaths out. And while doing so, I want you to meditate on the following: attracting true love, calling in your soulmate, mending heartbreaks, strengthening bonds, healing relationships, calming and soothing your spirit, your ego, your energy, kindling passions, deepening intimacy, bringing in your twin flame. Most of all, with this chime, let it help for you to feel at peace. And last but not least, open your heart up to complete, true, full love. Because you deserve it, Gemini. Let's get started. 1 second. Alrighty, the next chime. Alrighty. So I have 6 decks currently out right now, so this may be a bit of a long video, but I am going to process through it and be as accurate as possible with it. All right, Geminis. Alrighty, let's get started. I am going to take the most cards out of this deck here. This is the Lasting Love Tarot deck. Let's see what we get. All right, Gemini. They're not popping out for you. Maybe I've gotten too good at shuffling. All right, there's your first card. It's Libra energy. It came out upright. It is the Empress card. Real love, committed, pregnancy. Oh, Gemini, 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 Gemini. This is Libra energy. This is the sign that you're most compatible with, Gemini. Real love, committed, pregnancy. Oh, my. Are you trying to get pregnant, Gemini? Or are you trying to get someone pregnant, Gemini? And if I have a cross watcher Libra here, are you trying to get pregnant or are you trying to get someone pregnant? Alrighty, so this just popped out. Many loves, choices, fantasies. It's the 7 of Cups. This is water energy. Could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Or you could have this in your birth chart somewhere. The birth chart information is down below. You want to check placements like your moon, Mars, Venus, rising, and ascended. North node. Alrighty. Many loves, choices, fantasies, real love, committed, pregnancy. So you may have several choices, but it's one you want to be committed with, Gemini. Alrighty. Okay, the moon. Uncertainty, intense emotions, affair. An affair is not necessarily bad also. Intense emotions. So yes, there's probably one that you feel Sorry. And this is, oh, this is water energy again. This is Pisces. Alrighty. Let me get another shuffle. Real love, committed pregnancies. Many lovers, choices, fantasies. What many lovers? I'm a Gemini. I don't have any lovers. I don't see how that's going to change here pretty soon. No, I've been focused on different things right now in life. Alrighty, the lovers, Gemini, this is your energy. Attraction, soulmates, hard decision. So yes, you have choices, Gemini, and if you don't have choices, you will soon. You have this Empress here with the Libra energy showing up with the Gemini energy here, and that's the sign that you're most compatible with in astrology. Alrighty, I'm not going to take that one. It is the Ace of Pentacles. It's foundation, engagement, and false starts. Just want you to see that one. It kind of just fell out of the deck while I was picking up the deck, so I won't take that one. Oh gosh, now they're just flipping out for you. Alrighty, we're not going to take that one because it flipped out on the first shuffle. Let me shuffle the deck here because it's trying to have a mind of its own. Alrighty, let me see. I'm gonna take, I may need another placement. We'll see. Alright. Oh gosh. Okay, you got 3 cards that popped out there. It's the Hangman, waiting, divine timing. It's the Double, control issues, obsession, lust. And then the Ace of Pentacles again. I am going to take this card because it's the second time it came out. This is Earth energy, foundation, engagement, false start. So you could be dealing with or have this placement in your chart, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Alrighty. Gemini, you got water and earth energy here, and then air energy. So yes, you have some good cards here. We're going to get into your reading. Let me pull, just need to take one placement because I'm going to do 2. Okay, so this is the well-being deck. I'm going to see what cards comes out, possibly the same suits. Let's get into it, Gemini. I like this reading, Gemini. The Empress, real love, committed pregnancy. Although my sister did just find out she was pregnant, so. Probably not me, thank the Lord. But yes, real love, committed pregnancy, I'm loving it. Many loves, choices, fantasies, I'm loving it. Uncertainty, intense emotions, affair, I'm loving it because the emotions is there, the passion is there. Attraction, soulmate, hard decision, I'm loving it. Foundation, engagement, false start. Okay, so I think you see where this love reading is headed for you. It's not headed in a false start direction. You will have a hard decision to make because it will be between 2 lovers, possibly an air and water sign, or earth. All right. You have the King of Swords. This is fire energy. This is professional, expert in his field, lawyer, advisor, government, authority, and power, innovative, intelligent, determined, and alert man. So we're going to switch the pronouns there. It could be woman as well, but this is the King of Swords. This is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Oh, Lordy. He may be some type of professional Gemini, or she may be some type of professional Gemini. I know I have a lot of law background. I'm a paralegal. Oh, gosh. But expert in fulfilled. I mean, that can even be meeting with an attorney to draw up prenups or postnups or something. Determined and alert man. Intelligent, determined, and alert man. Or this can be his pursuit of you, Gemini, also. Hard decision. Alrighty. That's 2 cards. I need 1 card deck. The next deck is going to give me a timeline. That's a golden egg sitting up there too with the Ace of Pentacles. Alrighty. I need 1 card deck. There it is. Oh, wow. You have the Ace of Swords that came out for you. I'm just reading it. Alrighty. It came out in reverse. So it means confusion, memory loss, misuse of power, misinformation, failed communication. So this is something in tyranny. This is something that is putting you on alert about. You could be on a break from someone also. And it could be some miscommunication or misinformation, failed communication. One party could be thinking one thing and the other party thinking another. Probably, and you're ruled by Mercury, Gemini, so communication is your, that's your golden goose, that's your golden egg. You gotta get your communication on. Alrighty, and this deck is soft, so I have to do the hand-to-hand shuffle with it. I'm trying to think of what other, I think I'm going to take 1 card from each oracle deck. Alrighty. The Ace of Swords was trying to pop out there again in reverse. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to take it because it didn't come out, but it did try to pop out again in reverse. So yes, there is definitely some confusion going on between you and a party. That's what's making the decision hard. And it may not even be your decision. It may be a decision that they have to make. Okay, a card just popped out here, upright. The 6 of Cups, this is water energy. This is nostalgia, comfort, pleasure, playfulness, and innocence. And the timing that it gives us on this is November 2nd to November 12th. So that is Cups energy, that's Scorpio energy there. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio. Let me see. I thought I was going to take an extra card, but I think that's enough. Gonna leave that one for that timing. Let's take a message from the universe. Alrighty. So yes, you'll come back to a place of nostalgia, comfort, pleasure, playfulness, and innocence. We are going, I'm not gonna read for all the cards in Love Tarot meaning. But, I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory. You have the Lovers here. You have the Moon card here, intense emotions. That's probably in connection with this confusion, memory loss, misuse of power, misinformation, tyranny, and failed communication. You're feeling uncertain. Alrighty, so your message from the universe is it's not only about being right. Yes, Gemini, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Which one? Alrighty, my deck's here. Excuse the reach over, please. Slide those down. All right, it's not only about being right, Gemini. All righty. I am going to take one card from this deck. Oh gosh, you got Wands and Cups trying to pop out here. I'm going to tell you what it says. It says take the lead and moving on. Those cards love coming out in my readings. I only need one card deck. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to try that again. There we go. Oh gosh, that's Wands. What is that? Joy and stability that was trying to come out. Okay, come on. I was doing so good with the shuffling. All right, there's that cup energy again. Let's see, coming together. Alrighty. So again, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And now we're going to take one card from the Wild Oracle, Wild Offering Oracle deck, and then we're going to get into your reading with the meanings. Lawyer, advisor, government. Oh, this individual may have a job with the government of some sort. You know, county, state, national. Oh. Professional, expert in his field. Lawyer, advisor, government, authority, empower, innovative, intelligent, determined, and alert man. And that's with the fire energy. I'm sorry. That's with the air energy. That's your energy here. Again, it could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So yeah, you have your energy here coming through, Gemini. So I would say if you're not dealing with an air sign, to look for one, not you know, actively look for one, but if one shows up, yes, vet him to see if he fits this characteristic or she fits. Transposing pronouns, that was 2 cards. I only need 1 card. That's like 4. Oh gosh, that's 2. I'm gonna close my eyes. Eyes are closed, believe it or not. Alrighty, it didn't flip over. I thought it did. It didn't. Let me close my eyes. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I am going to take the card that was on top of that deck, and it is relationship. Did you see what it did? Oh my gosh. Gemini, you must be really want to be in a relationship. Gosh, Lee. Now it's just being funny. Foundation, engagement, boss start. Alrighty. I don't even know what other cards came out. I opened my eyes and that's what I saw. Relationship. Alrighty, and I usually don't say the card before it comes out, but I had to with that one. I'm sorry. I had to. Alright, the Empress energy and love and a tarot love reading. The Empress card in a tarot love reading is excellent. The Empress card can symbolize unconditional love as well as sensuality and pleasure. Again, remember you have the Six of Cups energy here with nostalgia, comfort, pleasure, playfulness, and innocence. So yes, this relationship will definitely be pleasing and fulfilling, Gemini. Yes, and we love the playfulness energy as Geminis. We're young at heart. You know, we have our moments where we're very mature, but for the most part, you know, we don't take things that serious. You know, I can have an argument with a boyfriend, and in the next breath, you know, it's like, okay, so what do you want to eat tonight? What do you want for dinner? You know, so it's I'm over it. I don't harbor it that long. So that's good that this card is showing up to show you how pleasurable this relationship will be. Alrighty, if you're single, get out there and meet and greet potential suitors, because it's quite possible one of them will pan out. If you're in a relationship, it means your bond will only get better and be filled with mutual love, respect, and deep affection. And we all want that. You know, we want that connection. We want that intimacy. We want that passion. We want the Lover's card. We want to be intertwined with our significant other. We want it. Alrighty, so let's get into the Seven of Cups when dealing with love. I may end up reading them all. Alrighty, so Seven of Cups in a love tarot reading. It's a pretty obvious, it's pretty obvious that the Seven of Cups in a love tarot reading can symbolize the choices you make in a relationship. This card is asking you if you really want to be with your lover or not. You must reflect on what you and they need to change before you can be happy together. So that's for if you're in a relationship. If you're single, that's the choices you would have to make here with this card. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, it's definitely an indicator of many suitors, like the Empress card just spelled out for you there. So single, it's meaning many suitors. You need to get out there, meet and greet. If you're in a relationship, this energy or this relationship will get better and better. You just have to kind of turn inward with each other and make the decision to make sure it's what you and they want to be in the relationship. And don't do it for the sake of the kids or finances or anything else. Make sure you put yourself first and you know what you know is healthy for you and your spirit long term. Alrighty. So, in some types of love tarot readings, the Seven of Cups can appear when you are happy to be at your lover's beck and call. In this case, because you are happy to present yourself as an option, your lovers do not see you as a priority. So I would interpret that if you're single, definitely have a life outside of a relationship. You know, I hate to say, oh, you know, play the texting game or whatever, the response game. But, you know, in this day and age, well, I know for me, I don't answer texts, you know, as soon as possible. Some I do, some I don't. You know, but you can't put out that energy that you're waiting on them to reach out. You're waiting on them to call. You're waiting on them to ask you out on a date. You know, and if you see that you're not getting that energy, cancel that person out and move to the next suitor. If you're in a relationship, you may have to kind of show yourself in some type of individuality outside of this relationship, but also being able to maintain the intimacy of this relationship as well. And depending on how long you've been in this relationship, you probably already have this mastered. If it's a new relationship, it may be a conversation you would want to have with this individual. But I see this partner being on the same wavelength as you about everything. And that's great and awesome, because for Geminis, we want to be understood, and that's so hard for us to find in partners. You know, we say one thing and they think, you know, we're mad and we're actually not. And, you know, we say something and we are mad and they think we're not. So it's probably confusing for your partner, but your partner needs to know just how confusing it is for you, that your needs are probably not being met, you know. And I don't want to say give them ultimatums, but if you know you have a timeline for the things that you want in life, and you know what that person or individual is saying is happening currently in their life, and you don't see a foreseeable reason why you two can't come together, then it's time to just X them out and move on, because you're making yourself too available for a situation that's not making itself available to you, single or in a relationship. Alrighty, let's move on to the Moon card. Alrighty, I'm loving this, Gemini. You got the Empress, the Lovers, the mini lovers with the 7 of Cups. It may be 7 lovers. Can you handle it, Gemini? Alrighty. So with the Moon card, Pisces energy here. In a tarot reading, the Moon card in a tarot reading is one of insecurity. So that's why it says uncertainty. Let's get into this reading. If you're single, try to keep your wits about you with your new love interest to make sure everything is on the up and up. If you're in a relationship, it might be time to examine if this is exactly what you want. You just had that same energy here with the 7 of Cups. Making sure, yes, the choices, it's exactly what you want. So you have 2 cards here if you're in a relationship, asking you to ask yourself to be sure if this is the relationship for you. And like I said, you may be making yourself available to a relationship that's not making itself available to you. And as we keep seeing also, if you're in a relationship and you make yourself single, you will have many suitors. So that's just something to think about. If this is what you want. Maybe you look like the perfect couple on the outside, but there's another story behind the closed doors. There's always another story behind the closed doors, and we don't have to get into, you know, the ups and downs of a relationship, financial arguments. It's layers to a relationship, especially a long-term relationship. So you know what your issues are behind closed doors. So if it's something you feel like, the risk to value, if the risk is higher than the value or the outcome, is it something you really want to invest in moving forward, Gemini? So you just have to ask yourself that. And then single with the Moon card here, uncertainty, just be on the up and up about yourself. Again, putting yourself first and just making sure, you know, you have your nails done, your hair, you know, not so much as material things, but just, you know, kind of invest in you in that way, you know, so the risk to value isn't as high when you do get into a relationship and you're feeling, you may have some insecurities of some sort, but don't let it, you know, get the best of you. Don't let it, you know, take over your emotions here. So that's what this energy is representing. But I think this card is here mainly for people in relationships to just be sure to ask yourself if this is the relationship you want to be in. So let's get to the Lovers. Yes, that card is here too, Gemini. Alrighty. So the Lovers, naturally one of the most favorable love tarot cards to draw. This is your energy also. This is Gemini energy. In a reading is the Lovers. This tarot card has a strong connection to love and relationship. It represents a strong connection between two people where there is tender affection and admiration. But on a subtle level, it can also indicate choices. So you have choices here with the Seven of Cups, and then this card is saying you can also have choices as well. Let's get into what choices that may be. Indicate choices in making the right choice when it comes to love. The Lover's card in this tarot love reading is seriously romantic. If you're single, hang on tight because a red hot romance is headed to you. Okay, Gemini? If you're in a relationship, things are about to heat up between you and your significant other. Perhaps it's time to bust out the wine, chocolate, and satin sheets. So yes, this is reaffirming if you do make the decision to stay in this relationship, what it will be. It will be real love, committed. And then even if you're single, that's what it's showing you. You will have a soulmate connection with someone. You have the Libra card here, the Empress here, real love, committed, pregnancy. And then you have this here. In between, it's just choices and uncertainty. So you just have to make the choice. Like the Lover's card said, you will have choices to make sure you make the right choice for love. And take your time. This is not something you have to rush into. Like I said, I just decided to take a hiatus from everything. I've kind of been locked in and studying for a license that I'm trying to get. And, you know, I just kind of just did a self-inventory of what was really pouring into me. And, you know, it was mediocre, but I know I want more. And that's where I'm at right now in my journey. So if that's you, take your time to make this choice and decision. And if you're in a relationship, you don't have to make this decision at the end of this week or this weekend. Take your time as well, because whatever decision you make, this will be the outcome. The Empress and the Lovers. That will be the outcome. Let's get into your Ace of Pentacles there. Because I see foundation, engagement, and then false start. But we're going to read for the tarot love meaning of that card. Alrighty. So the Ace of Pentacles is a funny card for love. It can be good or it can be brutal. This card meaning is really dependent on the tone of the tarot reading. So our tone right now, Gemini, is lovers, committed, you know, pregnancy, real love, mini lovers, fantasies. We only have this one card here where it's just showing us a little uncertainty, but who isn't uncertain about making a choice when it pertains to love? Everyone, they're a little timid when it comes to, they're afraid to make themselves vulnerable to someone or even to love. So yes, the tone of this reading is excellent. So there's nothing funny about the Ace of Pentacles being here. Alrighty. So, where was I? In some cases, and in positive looking readings, the Ace of Pentacles can represent an engagement ring. And some tarot readings do read it that way. So if your relationship is well established and everything is going well, the Ace of Pentacles is an encouraging sign. So yes, someone will be putting a ring on it soon, Gemini. Okay? So that's good news. Alrighty. Where am I? Okay, if the ace appears in the present portion of the love reading, and it did not, it kind of appeared, you know, somewhere in the middle, but, you know, I'm not doing past, present, or future here. I'm just, you know, spreading out cards to see what message we get for your affirmation and love confirmation here at the Love Affirmations Tarot channel. But I will continue to read. If it appears in the present of the love tarot reading, this is a good sign. However, the relationship doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And the Ace of Pentacles appears in the future, it can represent a lack of progression from the initial foundational stages of the relationship. So again, that does piggyback off of this energy here, making sure this is the right relationship you want to be in. So, but also it's piggybacking off of the Empress, real love and attraction, soulmate energy here, letting you know that an engagement can be soon. This card is more of a relationship card. It's not reading for singles, so so far, if you're single, just place yourself with this energy here. This Ace of Pentacles is definitely for people who are in a relationship. So I do want to read the love meaning of the King of Swords. And that will be the last one that I read, and then I'll give the affirmations for those there. I'm just a little anxious to see what how it reads. Alrighty, so this is air energy with the King of Swords here. Let's see if you can see. After watching my videos, I'm like, oh, why didn't I move that over? Alrighty. We'll do it like that. Okay. My OCD is coming out. I'll leave it alone. Okay, the King of Swords in a love reading. The King of Swords can represent your partner. I said that. Professional, expert in his field, lawyer, advisor, government, authority and power, innovative, intelligent, determined, and alert man. Alrighty. Wow, I would say while I would not say that it is desirable to have the king as your lover, some people are attracted to his personality. Okay, I see where it's going with this. Okay, in the feelings department, the king is cold and detached. His love life is not his priority. At times, he can appear inconsiderate and aloof. Oh my gosh. They just cranked up a card. It scared me. I'm sorry. And aloof. He is the type of man who cares more about other things, social standing, career, than he does his romantic relationships. Okay, I think they're talking to me now. Even the King of Swords likes the thought of having a family. He cannot give enough emotional energy it takes to sustain a happy one. Aww. However, for whatever reason, some people like having a partner who is emotionally detached and reserved. If this is you, then you will be well suited to the King of Swords. If not, then he is not your guy or girl. Okay, so it's a not for me. It's a not for me. This card is here to show you that like it said, if you're okay with this energy, he's more career oriented than he is family oriented. He may even present himself as if he is family oriented, but he's not. If you're okay with dating an individual, and that's probably a part of your choice here, he's not giving you that time and focus that you need in the relationship. And I keep saying he, but we can transpose the pronouns he or she in the relationship. You have to make that decision if this is the partner you want. All right. Let me see. Confusion, memory loss. Oh, it's trying to make me read all of them. Okay, I'm gonna read them all. Okay, so in a love reading with the Ace of Swords, and in reverse it means doubtful. So it may be the negative connotation of this reading for the Ace of Swords that reflects this energy here. If you're doing a tarot reading because you're wondering what, or if you're watching one, if you're wondering what your potential lover's feelings are towards you, the Ace of Swords means that they blow hot and cold. Okay, so yeah. One day they are hyper interested and the next they cannot be bothered. there isn't much you can do about this. It's just the way they are. So yes, these two energies are going hand in hand with each other. Maybe you're better looking for someone who can be more consistent. Again, choices, Gemini. Choices, choices, choices. And this is for people in relationships. And if you're single, it's for you to be alert about this individual or potential partner. Sometimes the Ace of Swords can predict an extreme and excessive relationship. The relationship will become full on quickly. Obviously, this can be a positive or negative thing. It just depends on how much of your partner you can handle. The Ace of Swords is an excellent card to get if you would like to know whether your ex-lover is coming back, because it means that they will soon come speeding towards you. Please stay where you at, ex. Please, please stay where you at, ex. None of my ex. None. But that may be different from you, Gemini. That's probably why you're here, single Gemini. I mean, even if you're in a relationship, Gemini, you're probably fantasizing, because you have fantasies here about an ex. So, you know, yeah, but also you got to be careful because you have false start here. So if it didn't work out once, what's the potential of it possibly working out, you know, this time? So you have to ask yourself if that's really what you're wanting to kind of jump back into. Again, if the risk is higher than the value, do you really want to take that risk? Alrighty, so the Six of Cups is the next card. And a love reading, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, so the Six of Cups is starting out by saying, if you're thinking about an ex, the Six of Cups can mean a reconciliation may be successful. This is the card of nostalgia and reminiscing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, yeah. Well, okay. I got one ex. One ex. We all got that one ex. Okay, so this could probably be good for Geminis here, wondering if that ex, if you missed out with that opportunity with that ex, and you probably did, Gemini, but you're going to get a second chance, and the timing for you here is November 2nd to November 12th. So even still, all of these other things may be building within that time period. So let me get back into the reading before I start reading the cards again. So the reconciling may be successful. This is the card of nostalgia and reminiscing. You may find comfort and peace when thinking about the past. So long as you are careful to not get stuck within it, this card can mean a happy connection. So yes, if you had a bad experience with this ex, you have to forgive and move on. You can't keep dredging up what happened in the past. You can have a conversation about it and then dead it. Leave it there. Don't bring it up again. Move forward, because this connection is very, very strong. This is real love, committed pregnancy. You guys probably tried, it didn't work. Whatever the circumstances were, even here with, I think it was the Seven of Cups, you had the behind the closed doors energy. So if you guys were portraying your relationship one way and it really wasn't that way when you guys were together, it's time to switch it up and be real with what your relationship is. And then again, if you have this King of Swords energy here, you have to make the decision if this is a partner you want to be with, because they prioritize career before family. They appear like they prioritize family before career, but they don't. And this could be some of your energy too, Geminis, because we have a lot of irons in the fire too. So it may not solely be on your energy, on your partner with this energy here. So yes, if you're thinking about an ex Gemini, it will be a happy connection. You just have to make sure you're focusing that energy into the right things of the relationship. And don't dredge up the past and, try to relive the past. Let it go. Alrighty, so mentioned above, the Six of Cups is the most desirable card you can receive if you're wondering if an ex will come back into your life. Therefore, if you are performing a spread on this and the Six of Cups comes up, congratulations! Woo-hoo! So in some cases though, the Six of Cups can be a warning that you are living in the past. I just said that to you. You view your lover as they used to be, not as they really are. This King of Swords energy. If your relationship has recently gone downhill, the Six of Cups is a sign that you must take your partner as they are in the present, not as they were in the past. Is this the partner for you, Gemini? Yes, that's what you have to ask yourself. I'm loving this reading, Gemini. So I think we've covered all bases with these cards. I did not intend to read for all these cards, but I ended up reading. And I'm a Gemini, so I think I was kind of being a little nosy. I just really wanted to know. Alrighty, so it's not about being right. Okay, Gemini? Because, it's not that I like or I love being right. I'm just not really, I don't speak on things that I know I'm going to be wrong about. That's what they don't understand about Geminis. If we're wrong, we don't say a word. But when we right, yes, our mouths are moving. Alrighty. So let's get into your message or notes from the universe. It's all tests of character when two viewpoints are pitted against each other. In the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspectives. Don't you agree? The universe. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, and you know what? At heart, that's me. I'm always considerate of other people's perspectives. I do voice how I feel about things, but I don't do it in a way where it's closed off and the conversation is left where it's only one-sided. I want to hear your side. I want to hear your rebuttal. Again, I have a legal background. I'm a paralegal, so I think everything is negotiable. So, alrighty, so you have the coming together card. This is Cups water energy. So let's read for that. Let me see. Alrighty. I'm just trying to find it. Here we go. So your keywords of focus here with this card coming together is harmony, romance, healing, commitment. You have committed and commitment with this coming together. So let's get into your reading. This is good, Gemini. This is beautiful. This card of partnership, and this is a card of partnership and harmony. It suggests a new romance or a deepening of an existing one. Oh my gosh. And this would be the Two of Cups now that I think about it. This is the Two of Cups. So that's that offer. Alrighty. So you may find that a current friendship blossoms into something more, or an exciting new love steps into your life. An exciting new love steps into your life. When this card appears, it often signifies taking love to the next level. Is it time for you to make a greater commitment to any of your relationships? Perhaps you'll find that your partner is now ready to commit more fully to the relationship. Marriage or a union, here you have engagement, of some kind may be on the horizon. This is also a card of healing, of people coming together in a spirit of love and forgiveness. Yes, your Six of Cups here. and your Ace of Swords. This is a card also of healing and people coming together in a spirit of love and healing. Are you involved in any relationships where misunderstanding and disputes have placed distance between you? Perhaps it's time to bring harmony back to those relationships by calling a truce and starting over again. Oh my God! Oh my gosh! So here, your message from the universe is telling you, it's not about being right. It's about, you know, who considered the other's perspective the greater length of the time of the argument. You know, so it's. Do you want to be happy, Gemini, or do you want to be right? And I said that at the beginning of the video, and it's coming full circle here for you. I don't think I really have to say too much. I think you already know what it is you need to do. And again, you can give yourself this timeline of November 2nd to November 12th, that Scorpio season. So, I mean, it's up to you, you know, and how you want to have this play out for you. You have choices. Choices, Gemini. All right, relationship coming together, and it was telling you how you need to deepen your relationships and let the past go. So this is your Wild Offering Oracle. Relationship. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needed fear, letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. So yes, if you're single, you need it, not fear. Like you said, the Six of Cups shows you this is definitely a sign that an ex will be back. If you are worried and fretting about it, no longer to fret. If you're in a relationship, you just need to lean on the divine, because it will now fully belong to the divine, because you know what work you need to do. You need to make a decision if this is best for not only you, but them also. You have to consider their perspective, others' perspective, and then you're going to have a coming together. So I really don't even want to say anything else, Gemini. That is a great reading. I loved it for singles wanting an ex back. If you're in a relationship, possibly thinking about an ex. If you're not thinking about an ex, if you're single and you're wondering when will love come in for you, November 2nd to 12th. Not saying that's when, but that's probably when you will be able to see all of this come and manifest itself in your life. You'll probably be getting engaged around that time. So yes, that's it, Gemini. I don't want to make your video any longer. If you like this video, please hit like. If you love, please hit subscribe. Feel free to hit the notification button. Share it with your potential partner, your friends, to let them know, look, the Love Affirmations Tarot channel has confirmed for me he will be hitting me up. Or she will be, you know, texting, I miss you, like whatever, you know. Or it's just time for us to do the work, baby. Like, let's coming together, and let's make this work. Let's make this last forever. Soulmates. All right, Gemini, I'm so happy for you. Bye-bye.